What is up, Switch leaders? This is Tyler, and last week we had a blast with Switch at the Beach. I hope you guys had a great time. Some of you guys got in the mess with your students throwing water balloons. Hopefully, nobody got hit in the face. I ended up catching one right to the ear, and man, that thing hurt. My ear was ringing, but it was fun. We had a great time, and I am just thankful for you guys just continuing to lead strong, bringing the energy, and just setting the environment for our students. Last week we had 21 brand new students who experienced Switch for the very first time, and it's just so exciting to just hear some of their stories and just to see who's brought them to Switch, and just afterwards they had a great time, and they're wanting to come back, and they had good conversation in small group, and just being able to get connected to other students, to you guys as leaders. And so I just want to encourage you to continue to lead strong, continue to set the tone, and to capture the environment of all those new students that are coming in through those doors, so that way we can be intentional with them, to continue to care for them, to lead them closer to Jesus, and to walk through life with them. This week we are having Switch Fights Human Trafficking, something that we've been talking about over the last couple of weeks. And this week we're going to be talking about what human trafficking is, why we are learning about it, and what we can do about it. And so there's a few things that we've been talking about that we're going to be doing in preparation of Switch Fights Human Trafficking. One, we're going to be able to learn about it to then spread awareness about it. The second thing is we're going to be able to pray. We're going to pray for those victims who are affected by human trafficking, the families who have been affected by it. We're also going to be praying for those who are on the front lines, who are fighting this modern day slavery. But we're also going to be praying for God's mercy and his justice to be given through this as well, for healing, for restoration, for redemption for those who have been affected. And we're also going to be able to have an opportunity to give. So at the end of the message, we're going to end up taking up offering, and so this is going to be geared towards Switch Fights Human Trafficking. And so it's an opportunity for us as leaders to come prepared to lead our students into that. And so right after the message, I'm going to have some buckets at the stage, and so I'm just going to lead us into an opportunity of offering towards fighting human trafficking. And what this offering is going to do is it's going to go all towards our local and global mission partners who are on the front lines fighting this epidemic. And we get to know that we get to be playing a part in that, and we want our students to know that they get to make a difference in that, in the lives of so many people across the globe who are affected by this very thing. And so it's just an opportunity for us to be able to lead strong in that. So that way when from stage, as I lead into the offering, we as leaders, we get to go in there and from the very front of it, take that opportunity to be able to give an offering there. So that way our students will feel comfortable in knowing that they can do the same thing. And so that also is an opportunity for us through the next couple of days, as you guys are reaching out to your students, to remind them, one, wear red, for you guys to wear red, but for our students to wear red as well, just as we continue to raise awareness and be able to learn about human trafficking. But the second thing is also come prepared with an offering to be able to give towards that at the end of the night. Last year we raised over $100,000 across 45 locations, and so this year I know that we can do even more, that God is going to be able to do even more. And so we want our students to know that they get to be a part of something so special, but also get to make a difference in so many other people's lives as well. This week's message specifically is going to be centered around human trafficking. There's going to be a story from a girl who talks about when she was a teenager, she was swept up into trafficking, and how there was redemption through that, even despite the very hard circumstances that she was forced into. And so with that being said, there's going to be talks of prostitution and sex, some heavy conversations to be had. And so just coming prepared all the more, being prayerful for the Holy Spirit to lead us in those conversations with our students, and just really leaning heavily on the Holy Spirit to guide us in those conversations about these heavy topics. The message is a little bit shorter, and so we're going to have a lot more time for small group, and so it's going to be opportunity for us to be able to lean into those conversations, allow our students to have the floor, to be able to speak, have the environment to feel comfortable enough to ask questions, to be able to talk about something as heavy as human trafficking and the effect of it, and just being able to get our students to understand that it's not just something that we get to learn about, but we also get to go out and do something about it as well. And so I'm excited for this week. I'm excited to see what God does through this and how it just opens our eyes at Switch to be able to know that we can make a difference here at Switch in and outside of our communities, and how that gets to go be spread out across the globe as well. And so I'm excited for this week. I'm excited to see you guys. 6:20 is Huddle in Connect. We'll see you then.